Alright guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can get started making money online by flipping domain names. This is something that a lot of people are really interested in right now because it requires very little work and there's a lot of money to be made. So I want to thank you for watching, but before we get started, I just want to say if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe to the channel. It would really help you out. I really appreciate it. But let's jump right into this method, guys. So a quick little overview before we really get into it. This is going to be a paid method, so this isn't something that you will be able to start with no money, but I can assure you that it's going to be very, very cheap to get started, especially when you consider how much money there is to be made. And you'll see what I mean in just a moment. So in terms of how much time you'll need, you will need a little bit of time to do the research and to find the right things to put the pieces together, but you know, in compared to most businesses, even just online businesses, you will really need just a little bit of your time. You will need a computer and internet access, obviously, and this will work anywhere in the world. But you will not need a website of your own, no huge social media following, no email lists. So if you have none of that, that's perfectly okay. And you can do this even if you've never made a dollar online. Okay, guys, so the very first thing I'm going to show you is the main thing, main website that we're going to be working around. Okay, so this site is going to be called justdropped.com. Okay, justdropped.com. Now what this website is a site that has all sort of website or domains that have just gotten deleted or expired. People didn't renew them in time, what have you. So now you can see here it says dropping tomorrow. It's going to be 55,000, over 55,000 domains. Okay, 99.9% of these are absolute trash. I mean, look at this. Look at these domains: 0000661.com. Like, who wants that? Nobody wants that. Those are basically worthless. So what we're going to be focusing on is a very small list of quality domains, and where you're going to find those. You're going to click this button right here: daily deals. Okay, now every single day this website handpicks about 20 to 30 domains out of those 55,000. I mean, so you're getting like the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. Okay, these are the best domains that are available every single day. So you can see, if you've ever looked for domains, you know already in 2019 by this point all the good domains are taken. The only way you're going to get good domains is on sites like this, when the people who had those good domains lost them. They either stopped paying for it or they just got rid of it. They stopped making that website, whatever. So you see, just on a quick glance here, you see some awesome names. Now, cablelineup.com, bassfishingworms.com, balloonentertainment.com, goodpicking.com, eyecrafter.com. Okay, I mean, think of how many eye doctors there are in this country. How many people would love to have a cool little short clean.com name like that? Okay, smoothlift.com, and see what they'll show you kind of in these little brackets here. They kind of show you like what they would be good for. So this one will be good for anyone who has a fishing company. Like, there's people who sell worms. There's people who would have a fishing shop who would love this name. And as you can see, there's the prices here. The site sells them, so they average around $69 a piece. Some of them go up to $149, but that's kind of rare. That's probably for like the really, really good ones. But when you start to see how much these things are worth, these are actually steals, guys. So I picked one just for an example here. So Funkycrazy.com. If you click buy me right here, it's going to bring you straight to this page here where it shows you Funkycrazy.com, price $69. Boom, you buy with your PayPal, you own it. 69 bucks. So now this is domain flipping. Okay, we don't want to start a website, we don't want to keep this name, we're here to make money. So where do we sell this? So there's a couple options. I'm going to start with the biggest first. Well, one of the biggest. So this is sedo.com, sedo.com. This is one of the largest domain marketplaces in the world. You just hit sell domains and it's going to bring you to this here where you can start selling domains for free. So they have a bunch of different options on how you can do this. You can do auctions, you can do buy it now price, have someone just make offers. I mean, if you can list your domains for free by just putting a buy it now price, and these are sold up to 3 times faster on average in comparison to other sales options. So there's a couple other options too. Flipit.com is huge. They don't just do domains though, they do like websites and online businesses and all that. So I mean, these people are all selling domains on here, but this is another option. Also, GoDaddy, one of the biggest domain services in the world. I mean, they have TV commercials, I'm sure, as you've seen, and but for $4.99 a year, $5 a year, you can become a member to be part of their GoDaddy auctions, which is a huge marketplace, and you can start selling your domains on here. Okay, so, and you get a bunch of additional features. Okay, so just wanted to show you, if I go to because I was looking through here and I see this one, I'm just like, Funky Crazy, what is this? It doesn't even make sense, but I guess maybe for someone that would think that's a cool domain name. So I just did a quick search, and if you go to GoDaddy and you put funkycrazy.com and try to see if it's available, this says it is available, but then this is the price. So I'm not really sure what GoDaddy is doing here. I mean, maybe what they do is they charge people this price when they want to buy it, and then they go buy it from sites like this, and then because they know that it's dropping in their system, and then they resell it and keep the profit themselves. Maybe that's what they do, I don't know. But what you'll also see is a lot of times when you type it in, it says this name is taken, but you click here to make an offer, and it'll lead you to the place where the owner currently has it, and you can try to buy it from them or see what it's listed at. Okay, and you'll see that in a second. So trying to find out what they're worth, when you look through here and you see some of them have, like, see, it says estimate value 2,300. This is a 5-letter deal. So the shorter the domain, the better. Okay, there's going to be because as domains started running out, people had to keep making them longer and longer to find things that are available. So 5-letter domains are huge. If you go to a site called estabot.com, you can find the values of any domain here. So if we take one from the list, okay, let's just say, like, what, this one already tells you. He only tells you on a couple on this site. But let's just do, this funkycrazy.com, just to kind of see what it's worth. Funkycrazy.com. So if we go to Estabot, hit appraise. All right, this is saying $610, guys, fair market value. Okay, and someone already picked up this name, so they have it on for sale on Afternic for $2,988. I mean, maybe they'll get this price, maybe they won't. Anything's only worth what someone's willing to pay, so you got to take all of these estimates with a grain of salt. Now, what I would do, personally, I'm more in the business of selling something quicker than getting the max value for it. I don't want to hold on to these things for like 3 years. Okay, so if you do these values, and when you start to look at a lot of these values, like if I go to, let's go to iCrafter.com. Let's see what this is worth. $130. You could double your money. Okay, so you start to look through these and you realize, or you start to see some of them really are worth $2,300. Okay, $1,000, $1,500. So what I would do personally is I would buy it for $69. If it's worth $1,000, I'm gonna list it for like $400, $500. I want that quick sale. I don't want to wait for years for someone to buy it. I'd rather 5x my money, 10x my money, whatever, and then get out of it instead of holding this. But a lot of people will just keep eating up domains, and then have 20 or 30 domains at all times, and then slowly every month they're getting sales, and they're not really concerned how long it takes. But after a few months, you're buying some every month, you're selling some every month, and then it's just a constant cash flow. So that's always an option to keep in mind. But this website called Estabot only lets you do, I think, 2 free searches a month. But they do have, you can pay to use this service, I think, to get 150 lookups a day. So if you really wanted to get serious about selling domains, obviously you'd be making more than this on one sale, so you would pay for your entire month. So it'd be worth it if this was something you wanted to really scale up, guys. But if you just want to start slow and just be cautious by the ones you look up, you can do it for free, just like I just did. So don't look up every single one. Take into account the ones that he says are valued at this, and then look up a couple other ones that you like. So they have some like geo ones, like NYC Dining Guide, or like I saw one the other day that was like Montreal house cleaning or something like that. Here it is, montrealhousekeeping.com. I mean, that's super valuable for somebody who has a cleaning business in Montreal. They would love to pay a couple $100, if not a couple thousand, for a name like this. So if you run out of things on Estabot, you can come to GoDaddy.com. They have a domain estimator. See, it's a domain value appraisal. You can just Google that and you'll get a link. But I put one in here that was in here. See, mytravelreservations.com. I was like, that seems kind of interesting. You know, there might be like a place like that does hotels, or some place that's running an Airbnb business, or maybe, you know, just some resort in Hawaii, who knows, who would love to pay good money to have that website just because it sounds good, it's clean. So I popped it in here to get domain appraisals. Now they valued it at $1,076. So kind of how they're getting this, guys, is they use a couple things. So comparable domains sold. So this is what sites actually sold for, not appraised for. Okay, my travel calendar, your travel booking, my travel budget, and they're using similar things and they're getting an idea. My in a keyword is very valuable. Okay, valuable keyword. It has an average sale price of 1902 when my is in there. And anything that has a .com is automatically worth more. So you think .com is so common because you go to websites that are all are .coms, but when you start to look at buying domains, almost all the .coms are not available. You know, you can get almost any name, but you're gonna have to get like .net, .org, .gov, something like that. So see, like, look at all this. You can get any of these, .net, .org, .info, .co for this $11, $13, and the reason they're selling for this, guys, is because they're worthless. Everyone wants the .com. You get the .com for $1,000. Okay, well, this is what you could sell it for, because you can buy it right here for $69. Okay, but you know, these are some. It shows you some comparable domains sold too. I mean, look at this. If my travel place, my travel collection, my travel planner, my weekend getaway, my travel concierge, if these all sold for hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars, why wouldn't my travel reservations? It's just a matter of time, guys. You know, you're not going to sell it tomorrow, but what happens is as people come into GoDaddy and they start searching for the name that they want, eventually someone's going to look for something and it's going to say it's taken, make the offer, or it's going to lead them to, or someone comes on here on Cedo and they're looking for domains. This is a huge marketplace. People come on here looking all the time. So people will come on here. You could have an auction going, you can do a buy it now, whatever you want to do. Like I said, I would do it, I like to do it a little bit lower, so that way I can flip it quicker and I'm doing more domains faster. That's better for me. But you know, of course you can try to put it at that price and just wait till someone buys it. I mean, you're not doing any work. You just pay the money and you just wait, and then you collect it when you sell it. So that's always an option, guys. So I mean, just to recap, justdrop.com, go to the daily deals, and every single day they drop this list. Now, when you start clicking these, a lot of them will be taken because people are all looking at this. So what you can do is you can register for the daily email, which I did, and every morning they send it to you. You can quick look through a couple domains. If you like one, you buy it quickly, and you're in there, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So it's nice to get this list every day straight to your email. As soon as you wake up, you can check it. And then, you know, like I said, go to purchase it for $69 usually, and then cedo.com, flipit.com, or GoDaddy auctions. You can do that. And then you can also use estabot.com if you want to get appraisals, and you can get two free per day, I believe. And then GoDaddy domain value appraiser as well, which you can Google to get the link and find out what things are worth before you make your buying decisions. So that's it, guys. If you like this video and you thought this was cool and you want more videos like this, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.